Hi guys, welcome to my gaming review of the Mi Mix here. So this one has a Snapdragon 821 in there that can clock up to 2.35 gigahertz, Adreno 530 GPU, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and a 128 gigabyte UFS storage. Now there's another model that has 6 gigabytes of RAM, which may give a slightly smoother frame rate, who knows. I doubt it's going to make too much of a difference, more to multitasking. So I'm going to test out some popular titles here, and we'll have a look and see how it runs, and finally at the end of the video, we'll also check out the thermals. This title here is Modern Kombat 5. Frame rate seems good. I mean, this is at least over 30 frames per second. It seems very smooth. And the graphics of this one does look particularly good. See, there was a pause just then. So it's still another game that suffers from those little millisecond freezes, microstutters, that I see on the Snapdragon 821 and 820. And literally every single Android mobile or tablet. And there's another freeze just then as well. Okay, this title here is Mortal Kombat X. Offers very good graphics and your tap to fight gameplay. And this title here is Implosion. Another relatively demanding game. And this title's Dungeon Hunter 5. See, there's a few little stutters there. I just wanted to mention, because of the screen, I mean, this gaming is such a pleasure. It's so immersive. And this title's Asphalt 8, and I have set it to the highest settings. Well, it's actually default. It's auto-detected and set visual quality on the highest. So there's a few little stutters there, little hiccups with that Iceland wasn't completely smooth animation. And there was a tiny little micro freeze then for a second. Now, it's something quite common. I've seen this on all Snapdragon 821 devices I have tested out so far, and I think it's, I don't know, whether it's something to do with Android, or is it something to do with the game? Because, honestly, you don't really see that on, for example, the iPhone 6s or the 7. Clash of Clans. Now, I don't have a very big village here. The town hall's only level 8. But even so, I have seen this game sometimes get a little bit laggy. That's running perfectly fine. Okay, so after all that gaming, it feels warm to the touch, but it doesn't feel what I would call hot or anything alarming, you know, thinking it's going to just mount or blow up on you or something. So around 28 degrees on the back of it. And on the front. Just finished the game straight away, by the way, so I haven't let this cool. And 28, 30, well, actually no, it's, well, almost 30 there. With the case on, it's going to get a little bit warmer, but I'd imagine after half an hour's gaming, it's just going to be warm to the touch, but nothing concerning. Also to mention that when you sometimes go to the home screen, that time around it was really fast. I have noticed that all the icons will all be bunched up together, and it will be a little stuttery. It won't be 100% smooth, the animation to get into there. At the moment, it's okay. Now, free RAM, you normally have around 2.4 gigabytes free on first boot. At the moment, I've got 1.5. If I just kill the game there, that has regained me about 1.8 available now at the moment. So it's a really nice mobile to game on thanks to that almost bezel-less display. It's super immersive. Now the performance, you can see there that all of those games had very playable frame rates. However, I did notice in Modern Combat, Dungeon Hunter and Asphalt 8 that occasionally you get that millisecond little pause, tiny little micro stutter. But that is something I see on all Android mobiles and tablets there. Now the temperatures, thermals were fine. It didn't get what I would call hot in that time. Battery life as well, it's like any gaming. It just burns through the battery. So you game for about half an hour, you're going to lose around 10% battery. It all depends on your screen brightness as well. Thank you so much for watching this gaming review here. And if you'd like to see more on the Mi Mix, then have a look in the playlist. I have plenty of other videos on this particular model, unboxing, video samples from the cameras as well, and I do have a full review which is coming up very soon.